I never thought I would be 34 and feel this alone. Don't get me wrong, I have people in my life. I have parents to care for, siblings who call when they need something, a nephew who loves when I babysit him. But I don't have someone. No partner. No romantic dinners. No weekend trips. It's just me. And the funny thing is, I chose this. When I was younger, I dreamed of a big life. A career that would take me places. A house full of laughter. Maybe kids of my own. But life had other plans. When my father had his first stroke, I was only 26. He couldn't speak for weeks. My mom was in shock. My older brother lived in another city, and my sister had just had a baby. So I stepped in. Just for a while, I told myself. But days turned into months. Months turned into years. People often said, "You're so selfless. You're doing the right thing." But no one talked about the quiet nights. The holidays spent watching others gather with their partners. The birthdays where the only hug I got was from my nephew with peanut butter on his face. I smiled through it all. Because my family needed me. There were moments I wanted to scream. Moments I wanted to book a one-way ticket to anywhere, but I couldn't. Not because I was stuck, but because I loved them. Truly. And love, I've learned, sometimes means staying. Even when it's hard. Even when no one sees. One evening, after tucking my dad into bed and cleaning up the kitchen, I sat outside alone. The stars were out, and everything felt still. I whispered to the sky, "Is this all I'll ever be?" And then, I heard a small voice behind me. "Auntie?" It was my nephew, Liam. He couldn't sleep. He climbed into my lap and rested his head on my shoulder. He said, "I like when you're here. You make everything feel safe." My eyes filled with tears. At that moment, I realized something. Maybe I wasn't building a career or traveling the world. But I was building something. I was building a life filled with love. Quiet love. The kind you don't always post online. The kind that holds hands at the hospital. That shows up with soup when someone's sick. That tucks kids into bed when their mom is too tired. It's not glamorous. But it's real. And over time, I've found strength in the solitude. I've learned to be at peace with myself, to find joy in little things, a walk in the morning, a song that makes me dance in the kitchen, a smile from my dad when he remembers my name. I still get lonely. I still wonder what life might have been. But I no longer feel like I'm missing something. Because in giving, I have gained. To anyone out there who feels forgotten, who puts others before themselves every day, I see you. Your love matters. Your sacrifices matter. Even if no one claps. Even if no one writes your name in lights. I'm not just a daughter. Not just a sister. Not just an aunt. I'm a woman who chose love over comfort. Service over spotlight. And now, I walk with quiet pride. Because this season of loneliness taught me who I really am. And one day, when I do meet someone, if that day comes, I'll know that I didn't wait for love. I lived it.